I'm really excited about it. We're all going to begin together as a community because as a community, of course, we're so much stronger than when each of us individually is on a journey. So we'll come together and we'll begin together on April 7th. But as soon as you register today, you're going to get instant access to some really wonderful bonuses that I'm excited to share with you. Plus, I have a surprise bonus for you that I'm very excited about that's going to be revealed later after you register. But when you get to the page, Gina just gave you the URL, so you can scroll down and there's a place on the page that I think says something like, during the 28-day program with Rena, you'll receive, will be like the headline there. And then and then I'm going to kind of go over with you what you're going to receive there. Because what really the overview of the program is that you're going to discover how to reach your goal weight naturally, everything we've been talking about today, how to reach your goal weight naturally, safely, effortlessly without the need for medications, injections, or surgery. I'm excited because this is a brand new program that I really created specifically as an alternative, as I see more and more people are, hearing about these GLP-1 agonists and struggling so much within themselves. And I thought it was really important to, at this time, to come out with a very, very powerful alternative for people that's going to get the same results, but without any of the risks, everything that we've been talking about today. And we saw it with the surgery. When the surgery first came out, everyone was so excited about this new opportunity to make your stomach smaller. And then, of course, as time went on, we just heard the horror stories, and I hear them maybe more than some of you do, but just people tell me their relatives have died. Quite a few people told me that relatives have gone into a coma, got very sick after the surgery. So again, this is really my motivation. It's to put out there a really safe, healthy alternative. And you saw Scott's results, which are incredible. And I've seen that with so many people who have worked with my program, because it's all about changing the subconscious program, doing it safely and naturally. So, because the only way to create permanent change in your life is to change your thinking about yourself subconsciously. So you think and act like a thin person does naturally. And that, as I shared with my own experience, we have this inner conflict inside where part of us wants to achieve our ideal weight and part of us is stuck in old habits. And when we resolve the conflict, which hypnosis is an amazing strategy, a tool to help us resolve that conflict. So that's what the program's about. And so if you found that spot on the page that I was talking about, the first thing you're going to receive is a GLP-9 starter video. And in this video, I'm really going to give you the overview, everything you need to do to be successful with the GLP-9 program with drug-free medication. Next, you're going to get my Eat Healthy hypnosis audio. This is a very, very powerful hypnosis audio. It's exclusive to this program. And it really is designed to help you to immediately break free from those old unproductive eating habits and really be attracted to just preferring healthier food, smaller portions naturally. Next, you're going to get, again, exclusive to this program, the GLP-9 introductory coaching session. And in this in-depth coaching session, I'm really going to guide you through how to make the powerful mindset shifts that you want to make so you can naturally lose weight easily without needing medication or any other kind of a crutch. And then the most important part of this program is the GLP-9 hypnosis video. I designed this hypnosis exactly to mimic the effects of the GLP-9 agonist so that you can start to feel full faster, so that your metabolism can start to go faster, so that your hormones can be balanced and regulated, your digestion working smoothly, your elimination, and slowing down the whole process. So you're chewing your food slowly, you're eating more healthfully, you're enjoying every bite, but you're easily able to just eat less food and push that plate away. So really, this video, it's a hypnosis audio within a video session, really helps you to end emotional eating for good and stop those cravings for the unhealthy foods and just the unhealthy habits.
That's great. So with this program, it's so great. So you curated this or recorded this brand new program specifically to target the areas that the GLP-1 agonists are working on. And it's so good for so many of us who either don't have the thousands of dollars or don't want to do the, risk the side effects or, endure weekly injections. So let's talk about how this program works. Again, you can find all the details at easywillpower.com. GLP none 28 days. And so we'll all start together on Monday, April 7th. And Rena, not only will participants get your 4-part program that you've created, but you've also curated a collection of bonuses that everyone will get right away and can start using right away. Can you tell us a little bit about this collection that you curated?
Absolutely. I'm as excited about the bonuses as I am about the actual program. The first bonus is my Way to Freedom program. That one's near and dear to my heart because it was actually created to model the program that I offered, as I talked about earlier, in 75 hospitals, 100 corporations that help thousands of people. And basically, it is comprised of 2 coaching sessions, 3 additional hypnotic experiences so that you can have a variety of hypnosis experiences to use, very, very powerful hypnosis sessions that will bring you quite deep to make these changes. Also comes with an affirmation audio, as Scott mentioned earlier, how he loves to play his affirmations in the car. They're fun to listen to. They're set to original music, and they will keep reminding your subconscious mind as you're listening along of all these wonderful changes in your life, such as small portions satisfy me, I love the way I look and feel, and on and on. So you'll be able to listen to those. And then there's the walking affirmation audio, and that's great to motivate you. So many people are like, oh, I don't want to exercise. Well, we want to start to look at not really having to exercise, but wanting to increase our physical activity and make it fun. And the walking affirmations do just that. They're very, very upbeat, and they kind of trigger the brain to say, okay, it's time to move that body and to feel good about it. So I love the Way to Freedom, and it is a 7 audio digital course. Next thing is my cooking class. And so many people over the years had said to me, Rita, what do you eat? Or I don't know how to cook healthy food, or I don't know how to prep food. And so it was really a fun project. I created these 6 videos, and I'm literally in the kitchen and I'm showing you how I prepare breakfast, lunch, dinner alternatives. I'm showing you the ingredients, really answering many questions that people have asked over the years. And also what I love is that in those videos are my healthy snacks and also healthy cookies. So you do want to have a treat, but nothing that's going to derail you. So I show you how to make healthy cookies out of really super healthy ingredients. And so they taste delicious, but again, they're going to help you to still stay on track. So that's the cooking class, and that comes included, and it's 1.5 hours again with me in the kitchen. So that'll be fun to share with you. One of my favorite things is the food map. I've had quite a few people who've lost over 100 pounds. And when I ask them, what helped them in the program, of course, the hypnosis, but many, many people will mention the food map because it's very, very unique. And I created it because about 10 years into it, after I had really started to change my eating habits, and I started to look at how did I do it so I could share it with other people. And I realized that I had internalized this new food map. So a diet is so rigid. A diet comes with, usually there's 2 columns, foods to eat, foods to avoid. And usually everything you want to eat is in the foods to avoid column. But the food map makes it much more palatable. So there are basically 4 columns in the food map. So you get to eat a lot more variety of food and yet at the same time achieve your ideal weight without ever feeling like you're on a diet. So the food map workbook that you're getting will explain all about how to create your own food map to get the very same result. And again, by creating your own, and I'm giving you all the strategy to do it, but it comes from inside yourself. So there's no one to rebel against. And that's really helps people to stick with it and see huge changes in their body and in their relationship with food. And then the weight loss behavior modification booklet is a wonderful bonus. It has additional tips and tools to help you. And it's a lot of effort, went into this behavior modification booklet. It has a lot of strategies that will assist you as you're using the conscious part of your mind, in addition to the subconscious with the hypnosis. And the behavior modification booklet, again, helps to resolve inner conflict and bring these parts of the mind together with strategies and tools to help you.